Welcome to yet another episode of Reach the Next Level Quick Tips. Alright, and thank you for being here. Today I'm going to talk about the arpeggio, and in this sense be aware here there are two different meanings really when we talk about arpeggio, and one is which we're going to talk about today, which is the kind of chord where you just kind of spread, what do you call that? Spread, arpeggio. And then of course there's another one which is that will be another video. So if you're watching that, if you wanted that, this is the wrong video, sorry. But this one is good too, so don't stop watching. So this is a kind of arpeggiated chord. It's very beautiful, very common. We can do it with one finger like this, or it can be arpeggiated like this. As we all know, this is lovely to do in many times in our pieces. It's a very lovely thing to do, and of course there's different tastes here. I mean, if of course we go more back in time, like 1920s or so on, when you hear early recordings of both guitars and pianists and so on, they do way more arpeggio than we do today, generally speaking. And of course in some cases over arpeggiating something just makes it all too plain somehow. So of course there's a great variety, a contrast to be made between arpeggiated and non-arpeggiated chords. And today what I really wanted to talk about today, thanks for watching, thank you for staying here, and thank you for subscribing, following, all those things. So today I want to talk about the differences in different arpeggiated chords. All right, we did talk about the non-arpeggiated chord, of course, which is kind of, I guess, if you see the notation, that's of course very often perceived as not being arpeggiated. In some scores you'll see the arpeggio markings where they are appropriate, but in most cases it's really up to taste, and I will explain to you why. Because there's not just such a thing as arpeggiated chord and non-arpeggiated chord. Because for example, you can do it very quickly, or you could do it slow and then speed up, or fast and then speed, or incredibly slowly. Wow. I was slow. Anyway. So the world of arpeggiated chords are wide. Don't miss out, guys. I want you to pay attention to those chords. Sometimes it's nice to not make an arpeggio on the on your chord. Sometimes it's very nice to make just a quick one. Sometimes it's nice to make a really slow one, like obviously at the end of a piece. Okay? But also pay attention to one more thing. Not finished yet. One more thing. An arpeggio can also help to make something different, or for example more powerful. For example, if you have two chords, one is a very plain chord and the other one is a kind of diminished chord here, then for example that way of doing the arpeggio helps to make that chord stronger. For example, if I did, that could also be, but it's almost like it almost feels on purpose done unnaturally, because I think, anyway, you guys, I could talk about this for too long, and if you do want to talk to me about this very long, then I do of course also do one-to-one sessions. Do message me if you're interested in the current deals. Thank you for being here anyway, and do keep watching these quick tip videos if you like to, or if you don't like to, you can still watch them because they're very educational. Thank you for watching.